This is so zoomed in. Okay, go ahead.
What?
What are we doing today, boys?
So today, we're replacing the rear main seal on the Subaru. What actually happened was our air oil separator, this thing, was leaking during our last race through the cracks. This goes on the back of the engine towards the transmission. And we think part of the reason our clutch was slipping was that oil was coming out of the oil air separator and going onto the clutch. So we replaced this, and usually when you have the transmission off, you should replace what's called a rear main seal. That's this big seal. I got the new one right here, and it's about to go inside. But yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, we kept having like power issues and stuff with the car. The longest time couldn't figure out why. Turns out the filter on the fuel pump kept getting clogged with dirt and stuff. That was because our fuel neck was like completely rusted through. So that's not supposed to be like that. So we were getting dirt and sand and stuff through our fuel neck into our fuel filter, and that was giving us a bunch of problems. So we are gonna go ahead and replace that. So yeah.
All the weight that we put out so far has mostly just been in the rear. There's been some stuff in the front, and there's some stuff we're going to be doing to eliminate weight from the front, but like our radiator's still in the front, our engine is still in front of the front axles. Our ABS module is still in the front, our battery's still in the front, windshield washer fluid, reservoir is still in the front, a ton of stuff like that. So anything we can slim down in the front or bring to the back to get it a little more 50-50 is going to be healthy and make the car handle better. Yeah. So what Jeremy's doing to start that process is chopping up our old bumper, the one that we just crashed into a tree with, and we're going to make it lighter. So it's not the heaviest thing on the planet in the first place, but it's not exactly light.
It's pretty heavy.
Probably, what, 30 pounds, we'll say, for the camera. Jeremy's really strong though, so he lifted it super easily.
I'm basically just cutting off the whole like bottom half or third or whatever it is.
Yeah, so it stops us less.
Just don't hit anything else.
Yeah, so we're going to be using our radiator as our front bumper now. I'm so fucking pumped. Watch out, there's a creeper behind it. We still need to paint this like an actual creeper.
Creeper.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Alright. Basically, we're swapping from old boring steel control arms to fancy new shiny used aluminum control arms. And this bushing needs to be replaced. So we had nothing to press it out with. We don't have a press or anything. And so we're going to be using this socket to press it out, but then we had nothing to hold the rest of it against. So we're using this, because it's the correct diameter, to just fit on the outside, but we can only use this plate. We couldn't use this plate because it was attached to our exhaust, So we decided to chop that up and make it into a press bit thingy.
What are you doing over here?
So, our new field neck has this like hole in it that a sensor would usually go in, but we're not going to run that sensor. So I am making a plate to cover this. We're going to put an O-ring underneath to seal out any dirt. And yeah, problem solved. I'm going to figure out a way to how to seal this hole still. But that's what I'm doing.